Anyone would like to share your experience in the last 3 classes? Some are joining in between, I guess. How are you people feeling? Are you missing something? Meanwhile, I'll go live on YouTube. Anyone wants to share what was in chapter number 3?
You need to control your five senses. That is the lust that forms the five senses form the lust. That is what we saw. I mean, heard both in the last session.
Hari bol. Controlling your senses is very important. How do you control your senses? I'm sorry, not only sense.
By
How
using
do
of
you-
mind.
Sorry?
Using of mind.
Yes, by using your mind. How can you control your mind?
By using of intelligence.
Intelligence. How you will become intelligent?
By using your soul.
Yeah, this teacher is not good. If I answer one question, she keeps on asking another question. Yeah, yes. So, who is superior? The body is superior or the soul is superior?
Soul is
Soul.
superior.
Soul is superior. Yeah, beautiful one, beautiful one. Yes, sir. So this is what we all have to understand, that we are superior. We means soul. We are superior. We think we are the body, and we are all become a slave for this body, isn't it? Yeah, isn't it? Is what is happening with us. We are like focused on our body, attached to body so much that even though you want to do work, you want to change your lifestyle, your body doesn't support, and you will give up. I'll say, my body is not fine. I'm not able to wake up. I'm not able to sit for a long time. I can't do this. I can't walk. I cannot sing. I cannot dance. We are like putting ourselves under the control of the senses, the mind, and this body, the gross matter. The gross matter. For example, if you're fallen down, yeah, by some kind of situation around, you just slip down on the floor, and anyone who is passing by, they'll ask, you want help to get up? You'll say, no, I have fallen down. No, it's fine. Anyways, I've fallen down, let me be like this. We don't do that, isn't it? We don't do that. What will we do? We will try to get up. At least when you can't get up by yourself, you will ask others to help to get up, isn't it? And if there is dust on your body, yeah, the dirt on your body, what you will do, you will try to change your dress. Yeah, yeah, you'll try to change your dress. You don't wear the same dress and go around. See, I've fallen down. Everyone should know that I have fallen down, so I'll put the same dress throughout. We don't do it, isn't it? We'll get up when we fall down, and we'll change our dress when it's dirty, and we'll change our dress when it's not fitting, isn't it? Similarly, we all are now the slaves. We are dancing to the tunes of our mind. We are not able to control our mind, control our senses. We don't know how to control it. And the lust, the only enemy for us, yeah, it's slaying us from everything. Because if you have lust, you won't get knowledge. You cannot become intelligent. You won't know who you are. You won't know how powerful you are. Yeah, and for sure you will not come to know why you are, what you should do, how you can come out of these things. Yeah, you should seek for that change. First of all, you should know your position and try to change that position. So today, that knowledge from where you get, that is a chapter, isn't it? Sorry, where you get that knowledge. Yes, let's see from where we will get that knowledge in this chapter number 4. We'll start with pranama mantra. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Taking the blessings of my Siksha Guru, His Grace Namanishta Dasa, and my Guru Maharaj. Namaom Vishnu Padhaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Jai Pataka Swamin Iti Namine Nama Acharya Padhaya Nitai Kripa Pradayine Gaurakata Dhamadaya Nagara Gramatarine Namaom Vishnu Padhaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Iti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashyatya Deshatarine ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा कदामयं ददाति स्वपदानितं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरोन् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणरघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवम् साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णा चैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च हे कृष्णा करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कान्ता राधा कान्ता नमोऽस्तुते तप्त काञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभय एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जयो श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानन्द श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृन्द हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. So we'll start today's class for the pleasure of Shri Shri Radha Govinda. Yesterday we understood how our senses uh, are responsible for our life, are responsible for our life to go smoothly, happily, without any anxiety, tension, yeah, distress, yeah. So the senses which represented the horse and the rope which is controlling this horses is the mind, and the one who controls is the intelligence. Then only in this cart, that is the body, we, the soul, can stay happily and have the journey in this body in a peaceful manner. Yes, so that is what Krishna said yesterday in the chapter number 3, shloka number 43. Thus, knowing oneself to be transcendental to the material senses, oneself means we are the soul, mind and intelligence. O mightily armed Arjuna, one should steady the mind by deliberate spiritual intelligence. So we have to gain this spiritual intelligence. Okay, I'll answer that question later. It's a long question. Yeah, spiritual intelligence, and thus by spiritual strength conquer this insatiable enemy known as lust. So only by your spiritual intelligence and spiritual strength we can conquer this insatiable enemy that is called as lust. Now why we should conquer the lust? Because of lust we are forced to do sinful acts unwillingly. Bhalad, we are like we are forced. Anicham, we are not interested in doing bad. We don't want to become villain. We don't want to become a bad person. But still, we are doing this because of the lust. So if we want to get rid of it, we need to have the spiritual intelligence. Spiritual intelligence. So Bhagavad Gita is that book. Who is telling? Bhagavad Gita is that book which gives you spiritual intelligence. Dr. Manjula said, no. Who said? We'll come to know in this chapter number 4, which is about yoga of knowledge. That is Jnana Yoga. Yesterday's chapter was Karma Yoga, yoga of action. Today, yoga of knowledge. So, in this chapter, the lineage of transcendental knowledge, that is Parampara, divine nature of Lord's appearance, Krishna, the creator and culmination of all paths, understanding karma on the platform of jnana, that is knowledge, attaining jnana through yajna, and method, results, and glories of attaining yajna. So these are the very important points in this chapter. As you already have observed that we are not discussing all the shlokas from the chapter because this 18 days, that is the first level, level 1, we have level 2, level 3, like this. Yeah, so level 1 is just like an introduction for you. Yeah, very briefly we are going to tell what's there in each and every chapter, which will inspire you to go for the study of Bhagavad Gita in detail. Yeah, just to make you know that this Bhagavad Gita is for all of us. We can all read it, we can understand it, and yes, we can also follow it. This is the aim of the level 1. So only those important shlokas we are discussing. So this Bhagavad Gita, what we have, why Bhagavad Gita? Why Bhagavad Gita? There is a saying Bhagavad Gita should not be read. Bhagavad Gita, you should not keep it in the home. The age for reading Bhagavad Gita is like about you're going to your like old age, you're gone to the old age, like around 70, 80, 90, then only you should read. There are many kinds of, I don't know. I won't ever call it as a kind of knowledge. It's like thoughts. Different people have different kinds of thoughts, yeah, and they have passed it on to generation of generation, and we are so much confused in this generation, like we don't know whether we are eligible enough to read Bhagavad Gita. Is it worth, it is in Sanskrit, we don't know Sanskrit, how can we understand? Yeah, how can we understand Bhagavad Gita? I am still young, I have so much to do. Why should I waste my time on reading Bhagavad Gita? Yeah, and once when I got into Krishna consciousness, I was doing my PhD in NITK Surathkal, that's in Mangalore. Yeah, that is where I got into Krishna consciousness. And you are all with us today through the same ISKCON temple, that is ISKCON Shri Shri Radha Govinda Mangaluru temple. So till then we have studied so many books, while you're doing doctoral degree means of course masters, yeah, your bachelor degree, till then +2 you've studied so much, and this tiny little book, compared to all those books what we studied, this is such a small book, we did not read it. Studying is different, at least we didn't read it. Why is that so? Why we did not study? Why we did not read it? Yeah, so whatever we have studied till now, yeah, materialistically whatever we have studied, it's for us to fulfill our desires, yeah, fill our stomach, yeah, have a position in the material world. But what about for your soul? You, the soul, we are doing everything for the body, we are not doing anything for the soul. Yeah, that we have to take care. So why Bhagavad Gita is for all of us, we have to understand, and this chapter is the answer. So there are many Bhagavad Gitas. Yeah, if you go, you have in different versions. Yeah, and it is written by many people. Yeah, please note that in the Bhagavad Gita, the shlokas, the conversation between Krishna and Arjuna, it's all same. Yeah, so what he is telling, Krishna is telling, or what they are speaking, that is explained by an author in a different manner. Yeah, they take it one as an inspiration, one thing, like for example karma yoga is very important for a person, so they highlight karma yoga throughout the chapter. Yeah, all the chapters they highlighted. They are not interested in Krishna, they might tell Bhagavad Gita is nothing. Author might not feel anything interesting about Krishna. Yeah, they might write something else in taking examples of many things happening around them. Yeah, so now we should know which Bhagavad Gita you should choose. So can anyone tell me which one is the appropriate Gita?
Gita Press.
Gita Press, okay.
Srila Prabhupada's Bhagavad Gita as it is.
Yeah, as it is.
Prabhupada's as it is. Why you are telling this name? There should be a reason for that. Yeah,
Now Prabhupada gives it without any alteration and the actual Vedic version coming down from the Parampara.
very good, very good, Mataji. That's
Without his interpretation.
very good, Trisha Mataji. That's very, very important. If you want to learn something, for example, you want to learn how to draw something, you go to a person, you inquire them, do you know drawing? Please draw something and show. Then you observe, oh yes, he is good, he'll be having some certificates, he'll be having some degrees, and we see and say, okay, this person has good knowledge about this subject, he'll help me to understand. Yeah, similarly Bhagavad Gita should be heard by a person who knows Krishna. Very simple, isn't it? Krishna is speaking here, this is Krishna's instructions. Yeah, so you need to take care of which Bhagavad Gita you're going to choose. Yes, Chitra Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Shri Bhagavanuvacha imam vivasvate yogam proktavanaham avyayam vivasvan manave praha manur ishvakavi bravit.
Hare Krishna. The blessed Lord said, I instructed this imperishable science of yoga to the sun god. whose name is Vivaswan. And Vivaswan instructed it to Manu, the father of mankind. And Manu in turn instructed it to Ishwaku. So please note here the Bhagavad Gita, which we are understood, like we have the thoughts that it was first told only to Arjuna. Then we got this Bhagavad Gita. No, in chapter number 4, shloka number 1, Krishna is telling this Bhagavad Gita was first instructed to sun god Vivaswan. And he passed that same information to Manu. He is the source for all mankind. And then Manu gave it to Ishwaku. Ishwaku is the king of Raghuvamsha, where we have Sri Ram in that family. Yeah, Ishwaku. So this is the transfer of knowledge. Transfer of knowledge. We need to understand it. Yes, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Evam parampara praptam imam rajarshyo viduhu sakale neha mahata yogo nashta parantapa. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Eva parampara praptam. The supreme science was thus received through the chain of disciplic succession. Means this Bhagavad Gita, the information, the instruction given by Krishna was passed on from generation after generation. How? Through the chain of disciplic succession. That is called parampara praptam, parampare. To have it, isn't it? And the saintly kings understood it in that way. So please see here, it was given to Ishwaku. Ishwaku is a king. So why do you think Bhagavad Gita is given to a king? Instruction is given to king?
So that he can do his duties for as a king properly without any bias. I mean, whatever is mentioned in the Gita, because
Okay.
he is responsible for a very large number of people.
Exactly. Yata Raja, Tata Praja.
Praja.
Isn't it? That's very important, right? So if he knows what should be done, he will be an example by following it, and he will keep his subjects in the same path. Yes, that's also very important. But Sakalena, but in the course of time, the succession was broken, and therefore the science as it is appears to be lost. So Ishwaku is in which yuga? Any idea? Anyone? Lord Rama came in which yuga?
Satya Yuga.
Treta Yuga.
Treta Yuga.
Treta
Yeah.
Yuga. Very good. He came in Treta Yuga, and Krishna came in?
Dwapar.
Dwapar Yuga.
Varpa Yuga.
And we are in?
Kali Yuga.
Kali Yoga.
Yes. What happened in Treta Yuga? Some child is also attending. What happened in Treta Yuga with this information about what Krishna has given? The instruction had to be passed on. Someone felt very lazy. They didn't want it to pass. They wanted, like, why Krishna should be worshipped? I should be the king. I should be the god. Let them worship me. Yeah, or the ignorance. So this science was lost. This science was lost. Who is telling? Krishna is telling. Yeah. Now, how? Now I'll find out. We don't have a king now, isn't it? We don't have a king right now, so that he can get the Bhagavad Gita, he can read it and help us. So we need a guru. Why do we need guru? Please wait. The last but one shloka of this chapter in the slide we are going to discuss. Why do we need a guru? Now, first of all, understand that we need to know Bhagavad Gita means we need a person who is going to help us to understand what is Bhagavad Gita. So that is a guru. So guru can be a right person for us. Like, can you choose anyone as a guru? There should be a qualification, isn't it? So that qualified guru is called as bona fide spiritual master or bona fide guru. So how do you identify a bona fide guru? What could be their, qualification?
He must be connected to the parampara.
He must be corrected. Very good, Siddharth Prabhu. Because please note what did Krishna said? Parampara praptam. So in Padma Purana also it is said, any mantra that does not come in disciplic succession is considered to be fruitless. So there are paramparas, we need to take care of it. And any mantra, the sampradaya, they'll give the mantras. They are the authorities, they can give us the mantra. Yeah, someone will sit, there are many organizations like that, without any base or anything, just on ideology of some people, they have an organization. There is a head for it, and they come up with some kind of ritual, some kind of actions to be done, and they do follow it. But here in Padma Purana, it is clearly said, any mantra that does not come in disciplic succession is considered to be fruitless. How much ever you do, it's fruitless. Therefore, 4 divine individuals will appear in the age of Kali to find disciple schools. The founders of these 4 Vaishnava Sampradayas are Lakshmi or Shri. Yeah, so Sri Lakshmi Sampradaya, then Brahma Sampradaya, that's Lord Brahma, Rudra Sampradaya, also called as Lord Shiva Sampradaya, and Shanaka Rishi, that is 4 Kumaras, they come. And the Acharyas of the Kali age who follow their lines will appear in the holy city of Purushottama, that is in Orissa. So you can see here the disciplic succession. In the Kali Yuga, you can see Lord Brahma, it was Madhvacharya. Sri Lakshmi, it is Ramanujacharya. For Lord Shiva, in the same Sampradaya, it is Vishnu Swami. And from 4 Kumaras, it is Nimbakacharya. These are the 4 disciples. Yes, I'll come to it, Bhargav Prabhu. So if you take ISKCON, we are from Brahma, Madhava, Gaudiya, Sampradaya. Okay, so from Krishna, the knowledge was passed on to Brahma. 4 Kumaras, I already discussed Hemangi Mataji in the previous classes. They are son of Brahma. Yeah, they were given birth such that they can take up be the source of this mankind, but they did not agree. They wanted to serve the Lord. Yeah, so they are the servants of the Lord even now. So from Krishna, the knowledge was passed to Brahma, and from Brahma to his son Narada. And then Narada Muni is the guru of Vyasadeva, and Vyasadeva is guru of Madhvacharya. Then we have Padmanabha, Narahari, Madhava, Akshobhya, like that, and Jayatirtha. Later on, you have the Sampradaya of gurus, and we see 22nd is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the Lord Chaitanya, which is indicated in Padma Purana. He will be born in the Purushottama land, that is in Orissa. Yeah, so he was there. Yeah, then you have Rupa Goswami, Raghunatha Jiva Goswami. These are Ashta Goswamis, very important. Yeah, then we have finally Bhakti Vinoda Thakur. Yeah, Gaura Kishore Thakur, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, who is the guru of our Srila Prabhupada. So this is the Guru Parampara. So we come from the Brahma Sampradaya. Brahma Sampradaya. So we have this, I'm sorry, I think I told Ashta. We have the 6 Goswamis. Yeah. Sanatana Goswami, Rupa Goswami, Raghunatha Bhatta Goswami, Raghunatha Dasa Goswami, Jiva Goswami, and Gopala Bhatta Goswami. So they all come in this lineage. Yeah, if you go to Vrindavan, you can see their deities. Yeah, so you have to take darshan of those deities. Yeah, yes. So what is the qualification to understand Bhagavad Gita? Because as you see, it is coming from Sampradaya, isn't it? Parampara. Then you might think, okay, it was passed on to gurus, to their shishyas, and then again to their shishyas. Like this it came. So what about me? Do I fall in that category? Can I read Bhagavad Gita? Can I understand Bhagavad Gita? Yes, yes, Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Mm.
स एवायं मया तेद्य योगप्रोक्तपुरातनः भक्तोऽसि मे सखा चेति रहस्यमेतदुत्तमम्.
Hare Krishna. That very ancient science of the relationship with the Supreme is today told by me to you, because Bhakto Asmi Me Saka, because you are my devotee as well as my friend. So if you want to read Bhagavad Gita, then you should have only two qualifications. You can be the devotee of the Lord and friend of Lord. Being friend of Lord is little difficult. Yeah. Devotee of the Lord is also difficult, but we can try. Yeah. We can try. Yes. So by being my devotee as well as my friend, who Arjuna is eligible to get this science. What is the science? It's the relationship with the Supreme. I am the soul. How I am related to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. That is what is said in Bhagavad Gita. Therefore, you can understand the transcendental mystery of this science. So if you are envious of Krishna, you are enemy of Krishna, not possible. Yeah, you take your enemies. Yeah, when you do something good also, even you do good for them also, they'll think, they did something for me, means there is something behind it. Yeah, they're planning something. And not like that. Even in your good, they'll search for bad, isn't it? They will not understand. They'll tell Krishna is Mayavi. Krishna is some person who has good, knowledge of doing some, skills which we cannot understand. Yeah. So you need to be the devotee and the friend of the Lord to understand Bhagavad Gita. That's only the qualification. Now, Arjuna is doubtful. But how, Krishna? You are my contemporary. You are in front of me. Where is sun god? Where is Ishwaku? Ishwaku was in Treta Yuga. We are in Dwapara Yuga. How is it possible? How is it possible? Arjuna said, the sun god Vivaswan is senior by birth to you. Yeah, when this entire universe was created, the sun god is there at that time. From sun god, it came to Manu. Manu is the source of all mankind. Yeah, means sun god came before Manu. Yeah, so Krishna is in Dwapara Yuga. So sun god is senior to Krishna. How am I to understand that in the beginning you instructed this science to him? How would I understand? So can you guess how many years it would be if really Krishna spoke to sun god? Any idea?
5,000 years back, he spoke to Arjuna.
That is between Arjuna, yes. Kali Yuga, like almost 5,000 plus 10, 20 years we have. Yeah. But if you take sun god, can we do the calculation?
No, we
If
cannot
if
do it.
Billions of years, billions,
if
millions.
according to our what you call religion, the time
Hmm.
is cyclical and everything gets repeated every time. So can we put a
Yes.
date on that?
Yeah, we can, but you have to try very hard, Prabhuji. I'll show a
Billions,
very
billions,
simple calculation. Yeah.
because Krishna was there in Treta Yuga. Then before that it was Dwapar, where
Huh.
Ramaji had come. And before
Yes.
that it was Satyug. Satyug starting would be sun god. So it is millions,
Yes.
billions of years.
Yes, not just Satyug, we'll see right now. Please, I'll just brief it out for the detailed understanding. You can refer to Srimad Bhagavatam. Okay. So this PPT will be shared with you. You can calculate, go back and calculate. We have done simple calculation for your better understanding. So we have four yugas: Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dwapar Yuga, Kali Yuga. Kali Yuga is 4,32,000 years long. That is the span of Kali Yuga. Two times Kali Yuga is Dwapara Yuga, that is 8,64,000. Yeah, three times the Kali Yuga is Treta Yuga, 1.296 million years. Four times Kali Yuga is Satya Yuga, 1.728 million years. That is the span of Yuga. So once this cycle of Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dwapara Yuga, Kali Yuga finishes, so this one set is called as Divya Yuga. Four yugas is equal to one Divya Yuga. Okay, that is totally 4.32 million years for one Divya Yuga to finish. Okay, and if you take Manvantara, so one Manvantara is equal to 71 Divya Yugas. Okay, so one Divya Yuga is equal to how much? 4 yugas. So if you have like that 4 into 71, then it will become Manvantara, one Manvantara. Each and every Manvantara has one Manu. We have different names for Manu, means they are for different Manvantara. For every Manvantara, we have a Manu. So 14 Manvantaras together plus 115 Sandhyas, they make Kalpa. 14 Manvantaras. They make Kalpa. So Kalpa is nothing but a day of Brahma. Day of Brahma. The span of the day of Brahma is equal to the span of the night of Brahma. It's equal time, it is same length they have. So if you see here, 36,000 kalpas are days of Brahma and equal amount is night. So the life of Brahma is 311 trillion years. So at the starting, creation happens when Brahma comes, and at the end, his lifespan is over, full devastation will happen. Everything will be finished. Yeah, yes, annihilated. Yeah, everything will be annihilated. So we'll just do a small calculation here. Now, whatever yuga we are currently, to take that count, Brahma has already passed 50 years. Yeah, 50 years, and we have crossed 6 manvantaras. We finished 6 manus already, and 27 cycles of 4 yugas is over, and we have the 7th manu, because 6 manvantaras over, we are in the 7th manvantara, and we have the 7th manu now. Okay, and we have already finished Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dwapara Yuga, because we are in Kali Yuga. So we do that calculation also, and in the Kali Yuga almost 5,117 years are over from the end of Dwapara Yuga to what we are here. You can add 1 year, 2 years extra, because to 2024 we are not updated. Yeah, we are here, the time span which we have covered in this Kali Yuga. So if you take all this and you put a count, yeah, it is like Brahma has passed now 155 trillion years. Yes, and the calculation what we do for the yugas, the 3 yugas which we have finished, the time we have finished in Kali Yuga, if you take all that into count and we just calculate the Manu, life of Manu, then it comes to 120 million years. So accepting the birth of Manu, if you take also 120 million years old is our Bhagavad Gita. Sun God came even before that. So it is even more old. So you can see here 1 second of Brahma is equal to, oh my God, so much, no, 100,000 years of us. The time scale is different. Yeah, time scale is different. It's 1 second, Brahma's 1 second is for us 100,000 years. That is the calculation. And if you see in Mahabharata Shanti Parva, it has been mentioned here, in the beginning of millennium known as Treta Yuga, the science of relationship with the Supreme was delivered by Vivaswan to Manu. Manu, being the father of mankind, gave it to his son Maharaja Ishwaku, the king of this earth planet and forefather of Raghu dynasty, in which Lord Ramachandra appeared. Therefore, Bhagavad Gita existed in human society from the time of Maharaja Ishwaku. If you take that count, at least if you take Treta Yuga, Dwapara Yuga, and the time we have already covered in the Kali Yuga, if you just count that much also, Bhagavad Gita is 2 million years ago spoken. And we just take the calculation of Dwapara Yuga, that is just 5,100 and something years. You should take what Krishna is telling to Arjuna. Yes, Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Shri Bhagavanuvacha Bahuni me vyatitani janmani tava charjuna tanyaham veda sarvani natvam veda parantapam.
Hare Krishna. Actually, Krishna tells when the day of Brahma starts, creation will start. At the night of Brahma starts, everything gets annihilated. That's a cycle. Yeah, it goes on like that, Prabhuji. Mega Mataji. Yes, that's how we should understand. So the blessed Lord said, Bahuni me means many births, both you and I have passed. I can remember all of them, but you cannot. Oh, subduer of the enemy. So Krishna knows everything. Krishna comes down every time to this material world. He keeps on coming. He remembers everything, when he came, whom he met, what he did. I am coming every time. I am the soul. I'm coming here with different bodies. I was also in Treta Yuga. I was also in Dwapara Yuga. There is a lot of chances, yeah? Or I might be in some hellish planet or heaven planets, yeah? So what is happening? I cannot remember. We don't remember what we did last week at the same time because we have this conditioned body. We cannot control our mind and sense in this body. We have become the slaves to this body. So we are conditioned to this body. Yeah, you can see that one of the example. If you see the elephant, they tie the leg of elephant with a very small chain, which is very small to the elephant. Just a little, flick, the chain will cut. But it is fixed into that chain that I cannot move. They've tied me up because it's controlled by the mind. Yeah, same way when we get this body, the condition of this body is we don't remember anything. But we, the soul, we remember everything. Once we enter a body, we don't remember. Yeah, that's the condition of this body. But Krishna is not like that. Krishna is not like that. So how does Krishna appear? How does Krishna appear? That's very, very beautiful thing what we all have to know. Although I am unborn, Krishna never takes birth like us. We are in the mother's womb, yeah. And from then we'll take birth from the mother's body, isn't it? Yeah, starts from the father's sperms and it goes to the ovaries and we grow in the mother's womb and then we come out. Right? Krishna is not like that. He's unborn. He's always there. There is no time like he'll take birth. And my transcendental body never deteriorates. Our body, what we have, it gets, as we age, we have wrinkles, it gets deteriorated, it gets, what do you call it, as it ages, it loses its elasticity, all glow will go, you'll fall slick. But Krishna is not like that. His body is transcendental, never deteriorates. And although I am Lord of all sentient beings, I still appear in every millennium in my original transcendental form. So when Krishna comes down to the material world, he comes with his original transcendental form, that is his body. So you can see how to identify Krishna with this beautiful picture we can understand. So when Krishna came in Dwapara Yuga, he did not take birth like us at all. Yeah, first he gave the darshan to, who are these two people? Any idea? Anyone knows their name?
Vasudev.
Vasudeva and Devki Mataji.
Yes, Vasudev and Devaki. So they are the parents. So you can see the Lord came and they showed this beautiful form to both of them. Yeah, and then he entered the heart of Vasudeva, and from the heart of Devaki, he took birth like this. They prayed. So you can read Srimad Bhagavatam. It's beautifully describing the birth of the Lord. Yeah, it doesn't take birth like us. Okay, I'm just giving you a little bit of information. So they'll pray for him. Lord, you're so beautiful. And we are scared because Kamsa is killing. You're our eighth son. He'll kill you also. Yeah. And please note, Devaki and Vasudeva had, performed severe austerity and they had prayed like years of years in previous lives and all. They had prayed and they asked that they want the Lord himself as their son. So 3 times they'll get Krishna as their son. Okay, so I will not go into detail of it. So in Dwapar Yuga, they'll have Krishna as their son, and Krishna, he'll change his form to this baby form. And then you know the next story. He'll be carried to Nanda Maharaj. Yes. So question is, Krishna said, I've come, I'll remember, and we saw how Krishna will come. Like, why should Krishna come down? That is also very, very important. Yes, Mataji.
Hare
Hare
यदा
Krishna.
यदा हि धर्मस्य ग्लानिर्भवति भारत अभ्युत्थानमधर्मस्य तदात्मानं सृजाम्यहम्.
Hare Krishna. So when will Krishna come? I will call now. Krishna, come. No. If Prahlad Maharaj calls, he will come. If I call, he will not come because I am not a devotee like Prahlad Maharaj. But when will Krishna come? Yada yada hi dharmasya He'll appear whenever and wherever there is a decline in religious practice. O descendant of Bharata, and the predominant rise of irreligion, adharma. At that time, I designed myself. So this is the time when Krishna comes. After coming, what will he do? What will he do? Any idea?
He will मतलब वो धर्म को स्थापित करेंगे. He will again
Wonderful.
get religion back.
Yes, there are 10 incarnations of Lord Krishna. Does anyone know?
Shri Matsya Avatar, Shri Kurma Avatar, Shri Varaha Avatar, Shri Narasimha Avatar, Shri Vamana Avatar, Shri Shaligram Avatar, Shri Parshuram Avatar, Shri Ram Avatar, Shri Krishna Avatar.
Yes.
Some may even count Mahavir Bhagwan and Gautam Buddha Bhagwan, and last would be Shri even Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Kalki Bhagwan ji.
Yes, there are many avatars. You're right, Prabhuji, Ashi Prabhu. If you see Srimad Bhagavatam, and like in coming classes, I will show you the chart of this entire Bhumandala, the spiritual world, material world, and there I'll also show you what are the different avatars of Lord Sri Krishna. Okay, but what we know is there is the Avatar of Lord Vishnu, which is limited knowledge what we have. It's the avatar of Sri Krishna. So anyhow, you all know that. Yes. So in Kali Yuga, we'll have Kalki. Yeah, that is the avatar. But there are many avatars which come in Kali Yuga also, not just Kalki. There are the main ones we know, that's all. Okay. So at that time, I'll discuss with you people. So please hold on. Now, does Krishna appear in Kali Yuga? That is Kalki. We already discussed. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also comes in Kali Yuga. And there are different names for this avatar. Yeah, I'll tell you about it in that class where I showed you that entire map of spiritual world and material world, which is the source from Brahma Samhita, yeah, and Srimad Bhagavatam. Yeah, so Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he comes down as the Krishna's, Lord Krishna's incarnation, where he comes in the bhava of missing Krishna. Like gopis, they missed Krishna when Krishna left. Radharani missed Krishna. The separation, the pain of separation, he came to feel that. And he had the body of, the color of Radharani. So golden color. Yeah, that is why he is also called as Gauranga. Yeah, so this is one of the avatar we can understand. Now, why does Krishna come down? And yes, already Mataji told, and this is a very, very famous shloka. Yes, Chitra Mataji.
परित्राणाय साधूनां विनाशाय च दुष्कृतां धर्म संस्थापनार्थाय संभवामि युगे युगे.
Hare Krishna. In order to deliver the pious, means sadhu, and to annihilate the miscreants, dushkritan, as well as to re-establish the principles of religion, I advent myself millennium after millennium. So whatever the avatars we see come down here on the earth to help the pious, to punish the miscreants, and to re-establish the dharma. Krishna comes again and again. Now, who is the sadhus? Any idea? Who will be protected by the Lord? Who are the sadhus?
People who follow dharma.
Yes. Are we sadhus?
No.
Not sure.
I'm so proud of you people. Yes. So this Bhagavad Gita will help us to become
But,
that.
ma'am,
Pious.
when as Krishna says that I'll come after every millennium, that is every 1,000 years. So even if we just count Kali Yuga,
Yeah.
4,32,000, I mean, so many times Krishna will come down.
He'll keep coming, Mataji. He'll be coming. As I told you, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has come, isn't it? Yeah. So we have, now first of all, no one can say they are God. Srila Prabhupada tells, now everyone tells, all the gurus tell, I am Krishna, I am Krishna. So tell them to change the moon direction. Yeah. Prabhupada used to tell, if anyone tells that I am God, then I mean, the person is not a God, he is a dog. Because you cannot become Krishna. Yeah. So Lord keeps on coming. How to get the source? From all the Shastras and Vedas. It's been mentioned. Yeah. They have said these kind of avatar will be coming in this and that time, in this yuga, and they'll come in this kind of features. They'll have these features. They'll be born at the bank of a river or something. They'll specifically mention it. Yeah. So we have the reason like why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is called as incarnation of Lord Krishna and all. So that is the source. From that only we'll understand. He'll
Also,
come.
ma'am, there is a talk about some temple where they say that in the night Krishna performs Ras Leela and nobody can see it, and in case someone sees it, a person becomes blind. There are all sort of
Yes.
stories. So are they?
Yes, Mataji. Of course, Krishna is in your heart. Krishna is in my heart. Krishna is everywhere. We cannot see him. That's all. Yeah. So in the chapter number 11, you can come to know that. Yeah. Arjuna will ask Krishna, I want to see your Vishwarupan. So Krishna tells, you don't have such eyes which you can use and see me. Yeah. So he'll give him a divine eyes, then only he can see. Similarly, we cannot see him. For example, when we had corona, there was virus everywhere. We were like, where I can't see virus which is killing all of us and putting us into sick condition. Yeah. But the microbiologists know how to see it. Yeah. They have a microscope of very high resolution. They can go to nanoscale and even more and see the microorganisms. Similarly, we are not eligible. We don't have that knowledge. We are not trained to see Krishna, but Krishna is everywhere, Mataji. Like how the microbiologists are being trained and they have the knowledge. Similarly, the gurus, the acharyas, great people who are the devotees of the Lord, they have seen us. Seen Krishna, I'm sorry. We cannot see him. If we also being trained, we can also see him.
But meaning he comes down every day then.
He need not come down, he's already everywhere. You'll come to know about it very shortly. Just 2 chapters, you'll come to know where all he is. Hare Krishna. That's so beautiful. You will be mesmerized when you hear what all is Krishna, when he explains to Arjuna. Yes. So now what is the benefit of knowing Krishna? Why should I know about Krishna? How he is born? Why will he come? When will he come? Why I should read Bhagavad Gita? What is the use? There should be some use for us, no? Any idea?
If the preachings in the Bhagavad Gita we incorporate in our life, our life will be beautiful.
Life will be beautiful. Okay. To have moral manual to life. Yes, but there is very important benefit. What is it?
To
Yes,
follow
Chitram.
Dharma, knowledge.
Yes, Dharma. Yes, Mataji.
Knowledge.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Janma
So,
karma cha me divyam evam yo veti tattvataha tyaktva deham punarjanma naiti mam eti sojuna.
Hare Krishna. So, what is the benefit of knowing Krishna? One who knows the transcendental nature of my appearance and activities. Janma karma, Krishna's birth, karma is actions. If you know this, upon leaving the body, when you leave this body, take his birth again in this material birth. Okay, what he will do, he does not. That is very important. He does not. Who? The one who knows the transcendental nature of my appearance and activities does not, upon leaving the body, take his birth again in this material world, but attains my eternal abode. So yesterday we discussed very elaborately, isn't it? If you do punya, you will go to heavenly planets, or you will come down on the earth only and enjoy your life. You will have all the facilities here to have a good life. If you do papa, you will go to hellish planets, or you come down on the earth and you have some papas which you should pay on the earth. Now if I do all my duties to Krishna, where will I go? He told they will attain the supreme. And today Krishna is telling in this chapter shloka number 9, if you know Krishna's birth and his actions, what all he has done, all his activities, transcendental activities, which normal person cannot do. We cannot lift Govardhana, we cannot put fire off, we cannot dance on Kalia, the big snake. We can't do it if anyone knows about it. Yeah, once you leave this body, you will never take birth again in this material world. Where will you be? You will be in the eternal abode of Sri Krishna. So that is why you might have seen, especially we have Srimad Bhagavatam. Srimad Bhagavatam describes the complete detail about Sri Krishna. Yeah, it's full description about Krishna, and you have this Bhagavad Katha or Bhagavat 7 days they have this Bhagavata classes going on. They preach, they sing and they dance and tell what is there in Bhagavatam. Just hear it. That itself makes you eligible not to take birth in this material world. That's just so powerful. So what is the difference between Krishna and us then? We just understood how Krishna comes, when he comes, what he does. What is the difference between us and Krishna?
Krishna knows the future.
Wonderful. He knows the past also. Yes, Parashuttam Prabhu.
Yes. Yes.
He does not have a body like us.
Very good. He does not have a body like us. Wonderful.
He is all powerful, ma'am.
He is all powerful. Wonderful. Wonderful. So what is the different? Krishna's form is spiritual form. His body is same. He told, I'll come in my original form. So he's always original. He doesn't come with different bodies. He comes with the same body, and it is same in the spiritual world also, here also. Our form is temporary. Once I finish the duty, like I have done some good deeds, I have done some punya, that is why I have got this body in this material world. I'll enjoy till my punya is over. Once my punya is over, I have to leave this body. My duty over, I should leave. It's very simple. When you go to your office, like you have to wear some coat or some dress code. After you finish your duty, you will change the dress and you come back to your home, isn't it? Similarly, we do that. If you want to enjoy the sins what you have done, you want to enjoy by paying it, what happens? You will get a different body. So how that body will be, if you have done any sins, if you take a pin now and prick this body, whatever the pain you get, 100 times more you will get in that body. Such kind of body you will get. So what is happening? The soul, that is we leave this body and go to the another body depending upon which place we are going. So our body keeps on changing. We won't change. We are permanent. We soul are permanent, but we are changing the body. But Krishna's body is permanent. It is same and spiritual. We are controlled by Maya, and Krishna is the controller of Maya. That is extra thing we'll come to know very shortly. Being freed from attachment, fear and anger, being fully absorbed in me. Manmaya Mam. Completely being absorbed in me and taking refuge in me. Many persons in the past became purified by knowledge of me, and thus they all attained a transcendent love for me. So if you also want to love Krishna, if you want to go to his abode, then what is the qualification? You should know about his birth, his activities. Then what will happen? When you know about it, you will understand. You will not have a false ego. You don't think everything is in your hand. So you will be freed by the attachment. You will not have fear at all. Yeah, there is one beautiful example. Recently you might all have heard it. So one kid was there in the flight, and the flight was highly disturbed, and people were screaming anytime it might crash or something. But that kid was silent. She was like just playing with her toy. So everyone was surprised, and they asked, "Why you are so calm? Anytime we might crash down and we might all die." She told, "My father is the pilot. Yeah, my father is the captain. He knows I am in the flight." Yes, and when you know who Krishna is, and you also know he'll protect the pious and he will punish the miscreants, then when you are a pious person, there is no fear. Yeah, where there is no fear. Yeah, so when you have your parents with you, you'll hold their hand. If you hold your hand, yeah, if you take your hand and hold your parents' hand, chances are that you might leave the hand. Yeah, but if your mother or father is holding your hand, their grip is strong. Yeah, so you should fix your mind on Krishna. Be absorbed in me, taking refuge in me. Krishna, please take care of me. That's it. You need not do anything extra. If you just pray this much is enough. Yeah. So many people, we need proof, no? We tell you go to that place, that sari is very good, that TV is very good, that mobile is very good, and you'll suggest your friends. So Krishna is also telling us many persons in the past became purified by the knowledge of me. So you can also become purified by my knowledge, and you can attain the transcendental love. So it means Krishna said that he will love us back. So how Krishna reciprocates? Any idea? I am loving Krishna. How will I know he is reciprocating to me? Any idea?
Sorry, can you repeat the question, Mataji?
I say, Jigna Mataji, I love you. You will say, I too love you, Mataji, or I don't love you, Mataji. Okay, now I say to Krishna, I love you. How will he reciprocate to us?
By making everything better for us, by guiding us and giving us the correct route to proceed further to him.
Yes, by making everything better to us in material world or in spiritual sense.
But currently, I feel like he's making everything better for me. So any problems that I may have experienced health-wise, family-wise, job-wise, by chanting his name, I feel like everything is getting sorted.
Everything is getting sorted. It's actually we are not caring much about everything happening. Yeah, that is why you
Yeah,
feel it is sorted.
I'm not yeah, I'm not
Yes.
I'm not bothered because I'm not fearful anymore.
Yes, Mataji, by giving his bhakti. Wonderful. So Krishna is
Ma'am, I have
telling,
one question.
yes.
Ma'am? Ma'am, as you said, he protects the pious every time. So then, ma'am, why are there so many crimes happening to people? It may be a rape. I mean, that girl was never, to whomever it happens.
Yes.
How does Krishna protect that girl then?
Yes, you need to know this, Mataji. We all are in this conditioned body, and we think that this material world, that is earth itself, is everything. Here only you have heaven, here only you have hell. And if Krishna wants to protect me, then he will protect me only on the earth. No. If you see, for example, Ganga, she had kids. Yeah. As soon as the kids were born, she was throwing them into the river. They were the devatas who were cursed, and they were cursed that much that they will just take birth in the material world and they'll return back. Same goes to Devaki Mataji also. Yeah, Devaki, she had this kids, isn't it? 7 kids. They all were killed. Yeah. So similarly, because of our karma phalas, you can see some kids will die soon. You cannot tell they have done papa. They had only little bit of punishment, or they had only little bit of enjoyment, that they have to just come here for a few minutes and go. That's all. For example, you have a duty, you should work 7 hours in the office. You'll be 7 hours there and you'll come off. So you are a head of that office, then you need to work only for 2 hours. You'll go and you'll come back. Similarly, it could be the papa we did or the punya we did. Depending on that, we'll be coming to the material world. We will be paying for the karma phalas and we'll be living. Okay, and if we think that if Krishna is going to protect me, then in this material world I am going to stay here for thousands years, 2000 years, or 100 years. I'm going to get all the facilities. No, this is not the place which is the final place. We have heavenly planets, we have Tapoloka, we have Brahmaloka, then we have Vaikunta, we have Kailasa, we have Ayodhya, and above that we have Goloka Vrindavan. They're all the places. Yeah. So in the map I'll show you. We think that material world, this earth is everything. If Krishna has to protect me, he should protect me here only. He should give me all the facilities here only. Then only he is taking care. No, that is because we have this conditioned feeling. Yeah. So as all surrender unto me, I reward them accordingly. Everyone follows my path in all respects, O son of Partha. So you can see, however you surrender to Krishna, however you serve Krishna, he will respond you like that. Yeah. If you can see this animal, the cow, the calf is so nicely enjoying at the lotus feet of the Lord, and the Lord is protecting them. Yes. And you can see here Balarama, brother of Krishna, is serving Krishna. After playing for a long time, his legs are paining, so he's pressing and relaxing. But here you see, Balarama is tired. Yeah, Krishna is pressing his legs. So Lord is like that, he'll respond to us. Yeah, why does Krishna create caste system? This is also one of the important feature. I will take some time of yours, only few shlokas. Yeah, so there is a caste system done by Krishna. Do you think he created the caste system first of all?
I have one
No.
question, Mataji. Like,
Krishna has not created any
is
caste
it like
system.
No.
caste system or like Varna system?
Yes, he has created the Varna. So what
Varna
are those
system.
Varna? Yes, Chitra Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
चातुर्वर्ण्यं मया सृष्टं गुणकर्मविभागशः तस्य कर्तारम् अपि मां विद्य कर्तारम् अव्ययम् हरे
Hare Krishna. So according to the three modes of material nature and the work ascribed to them, the four divisions of human society were created by me. So depending upon what work you do and in which mode you are, you fall into this division. And although I am the creator of the system, you should know that I am yet the non-doer, being unchangeable. So if you see here, we have Brahmana, that is one group. So what do? They gain knowledge, yeah, and they'll give knowledge to the other groups. They don't go for work, they don't earn money, their source of money, or the revenue, the lifestyle, what is it? They get charity, danam. Yeah, they get money from donation, charity, like that. That is how they lead their life. So they give that knowledge about who Lord is. They link the other three groups to the God, and they serve them, help them to come out of the difficulties to all other groups. And next one is Kshatriya. Yes, and Brahmanas are in Sattva Guna, that is mode of goodness. And if you go to Kshatriya, yeah, Kshatriya, what they do, they are very powerful. They use their strength, they use their military skills, yeah, archery, etc., to protect the other three Varnas. So, what is the source of income for them? Any idea? How the kings get the money?
From tax.
Providing
Very good.
security, protection.
Taxes, they get from taxes, and they provide protection for other three groups. Then comes Vaishyas, they are in the mode of, Kshatriya, they are in the mode of Rajoguna, that is mode of passion. And if you go for Vaishyas, they are in the mode of passion plus ignorance, the combination. Yeah, so what they do, they deliver the necessary things like grains, cloths, etc. They're typically business people. They give facility for other three groups. So what is their income? Any idea?
Business income, selling stuff to people.
Profit. Yeah, profit is the source of their income. Then comes the last group, that is Shudras. They are in Tamoguna. They don't have knowledge, they don't have strength to protect, they do not do business, they are just workers, and their source of income is payment, that is salary, and they are in the mode of ignorance. If you read Shastras and you educate others by the Shastras, you read and give the education to others, you know who Krishna is, the Supreme, and who are you, and you share the knowledge, you will become a Brahmana. Okay, that is very simple. Similarly, you can become any of this. So as it is very clearly, if you have a heart surgeon and you want to get operated by that heart surgeon, and you see the surgeon is not there but his son is there, he will tell, my father is heart surgeon, no problem, I can operate your heart. We will not allow them to operate on a heart, isn't it? The reason is because even if he is the father, his father is a surgeon, he cannot become a surgeon until unless he has that practice, he has the knowledge. Yeah, same way goes to the three varnas. Yeah, and the very important, the four varnas, which are big to the three modes of material nature. Yes, so in which varna
Mataji,
does Krishna? Sorry.
Mataji, in that picture before, the three Varnas, So you're born in a certain varna, right? There is a
Hmm.
lineage that I come
Hmm.
from this Kshatriya varna. So,
Hmm.
as per what you explained, does it mean that tomorrow I can also, if I do the karma of and the duty of Brahmins, I then become a Brahmin, or then, or if
Yes.
I, so I can
Yes.
change it, is what you're saying.
Yes. Yesterday itself, I told you a story of Valmiki, isn't it? He was
Yes, yes.
looting. He was a thief. He went to Brahmana Varna, isn't it? It's that's what I told. The
Yes.
Varnas what created is what you do.
Okay.
Okay, a Brahmana son is not doing anything Brahmanical. He is not doing anything. He is not reading anything. He is not sharing the knowledge. He is not gaining. Then he is just for the name Brahmana. Yeah, he doesn't belong to that Varna. Yeah, you can become anything. So
Thank
please
you.
note that even though Krishna has created these four Varnas, he doesn't belong to any of this. It doesn't belong to any of this. There is no work that affects me, nor do I aspire for the fruits of action. One who understands this truth about me also does not become entangled in the fruitive reactions of work. So if you think Krishna falls into these four varnas, he has some duties and he has to gain something. No. If you know that he doesn't come into any group, he does the duty only to protect the pious and punish the discreants, and he comes again and again, millennium after millennium. If you just know this truth also, yeah, you'll never get entangled in this fruitive reactions of your work. So you can see here Krishna as a Kshatriya. He was born. He served his friend Brahmana. In the battlefield, he was a driver. Yeah, and he took care of the cows. Yeah, he did menial work. If you see, he was just as a cowherd boy, isn't it? And then you can see he guided Arjuna as a Brahmana. So he doesn't fall into any category. He doesn't fall into any category. So we need to understand this very important point. Yes, Mataji?
Hare Krishna.
Hare
कर्मणो ह्यपि बोधव्यं बोधव्यं च विकर्मणः अकर्मणश्च बोधव्यं गहना कर्मणो गतिः.
Hare Krishna. So the intricacies of action are very hard to understand because depending upon your action, you will belong to certain varnas, isn't it? So you need to know your actions properly. Therefore, one should know properly what action is, what forbidden action is, and what inaction is. Yeah, so simple examples you can see. If you are always exposing your body, in the next life you will get the body of a tree. Yeah, and if you're eating things cruelly, you're killing and eating, you'll get the body of a animal like tiger. If you're lazy, always sleeping, you'll get the body of bear, which is always sleeps. And you eat things which you should not eat, then you'll get the body of pig. Yeah, so we have an example of Ranti Deva. He fasted. He's a king, Kshatriya. He is a devotee of the Lord also. He fasted for 42 days, a very long fast, 48 days, I guess he fasted. And it was the time to break his fast at that time, as a devotional service he was doing. So when he was about to put food into his mouth, a Brahmana comes. So when a Brahmana comes, you need to serve. So he gave all the food, served the Brahmana, and he sent him, and he was about to eat food. He was left only half of the food was there before. Then he was about to eat the food. Then a beggar comes. At that time, he shares the food. The beggar will ask. After that, a dog eater will come. He'll ask, please give food for me and my dogs. He will share the food. So you can see here, when you're serving someone, when you're doing donation or you're giving your part, which you think it's for me, if you have a capability to share, then you know what is the right action to be done. Everyone deserves, everyone wants food. Even though he's a Kshatriya, even though he's doing devotional service, even though he was fasting, he shared the food equally. So this is nothing but an example set by Lord Shiva Brahma. They came in the form of Brahmana and the beggar and the dog eater just to test the devotion of Rantideva, the king. Yeah, so we should know what is akarma, action. What are there? There are three types of action, that is called karma, vikarma, akarma. Karma, vikarma, akarma. So what is karma? Action that are performed in terms of one's prescribed duties as mentioned in revealed scriptures. So in the Vedas and Shastras it is said, Brahmana should be like this, Kshatriya should be like this, Grihastha should be like this, Sannyasi should be like this. Then it is karma. According to the instruction, if you lead your life, it is karma. Okay, now actions that free one from the cycle of birth and death. So you do all the activities in whatever varna you are, you do the activities, your actions as a service to Krishna, the Supreme. When you do it, will not have any papa or punya. So we will cut this cycle of birth and death in this material world, and we will all attain Supreme. So that kind of actions which is done for the Lord, which doesn't have any results, and that activities are called as akarma. The actions that are performed through the misuse of one's freedom and that direct one to the lower life of forms are called vikarma. So there is no instructions you are going to follow. You live your life like anything, like however it comes to your heart and mind. That is called vikarma. So Krishna is telling of these three types of action, that which frees one from the bondage. Yeah, that which frees one from the bondage to karma is preferred by intelligent men. So if you are intelligent, we have to choose to do akarma, not the karma or vikarma. So how to do all the activities for Krishna? Very difficult. I was doing everything for me or someone, for my parents or for my family or for my king or for my master. But now how to do to Krishna? Difficult, isn't it? There is a path. So it begins with faith. You should have faith in Krishna. And if you read Bhagavad Gita, you get the faith. Why I should go and ask question? Why I should have, Krishna as my master, like Arjuna had? To know that you need to read Bhagavad Gita, then you will develop faith. Then if you are associated with the devotees, you will understand how to serve Lord by doing your regular activities. Then you will start practicing what should be done in Krishna consciousness, and you will get rid of this unwanted things. Yeah, lazing around, having problems in your mental condition, physical condition, don't know how to deal with the society, with the personal life and relationship. All this will be removed. You will be very cool and calm. Then your faith increases. You will become faithful completely, and you will get the taste of Krishna consciousness by practice. Then when you get the taste, you will get attached to Krishna. Like if you eat gulab jamun once and if it was very tasty, you get attached to it, no? Every time you'll ask for gulab jamun, isn't it? And once you're attached to Krishna, you will go to that bhava stage, where automatically anything happening around you, you will not be with that group or with that situation. You will be always fixing your mind on Krishna. Then you will have the pure love for Krishna. These are the stages for devotional service. So the last but one shloka. Yes, Mataji.
तत्विद्धि प्रणिपातेन परिप्रश्नेन सेवया उपदेक्ष्यन्ति ते ज्ञानं ज्ञानिनस्तत्त्वदर्शिनः.
Hare Krishna. Tadvidi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya. So beautiful. Just try to learn the truth by approaching a spiritual master. So remember, starting of this class, I told why a bona fide spiritual master, and we showed you the disciplic succession, isn't it? Because in this shloka, Krishna is telling, just try to learn the truth by approaching a spiritual master. Inquire from him submissively and render service unto him. The self realized soul can impart knowledge unto you because he has seen the truth. So it's your duty now. You have to read Bhagavad Gita, and how you can read Bhagavad Gita, it's difficult for us to understand, isn't it? We are not in the condition as Arjuna is, and Krishna is not telling us directly. Yes, one of the Mataji asked in the previous class, Mataji, Krishna is not there in front of us. Where we will go and get the knowledge, how to lead our life? Here is the answer by Krishna. You should approach a bona fide spiritual master, the one who knows the truth. Yes, as Krishna explained, parampara praptam, they come in disciplic succession. And if you take Bhagavad Gita as it is, as you all said, Whatever Krishna has said, Prabhupada has just translated it as such, and in the purport, he has given all the information as what Krishna has said. That is why it is Bhagavad Gita as it is. Nothing is added. Yeah, so in the class, if I tell leave your desires, people will not attend the class. I don't like that. I want many people to be attending my class. I will hide that part. Yeah, you keep desiring, no problem. You come to temple enough. We don't tell like that. What Krishna has said, we'll tell same thing. That is what is in Bhagavad Gita as it is. Because we are all studying from Srila Prabhupada and we are giving you same information. That is what Krishna has given. So you should inquire the spiritual master. Like you see Arjuna, he's asking question after question to Krishna to make his knowledge better, have a clear idea about things, and be intelligent so that he can control his senses by using his mind, because he has lost its composure. Yeah, and you need to render service. When Krishna came down into this material world in Dwapara Yuga, he also went to Gurukul. Anyone can tell who was his master?
Sandipani Rishi.
Yes, see, when Krishna only went, who are we not to go? Yeah, you have to go. Therefore, the doubts which have arisen in your heart out of ignorance. So we have doubts here because we are ignorant. We don't have the knowledge. Yeah, should be slashed by the weapon of knowledge. So what is the weapon you should use? The weapon of knowledge. What is it? The Bhagavad Gita, the science of supreme, what Krishna has told us in this chapter. That is why this chapter is called as Jnana Yoga. Armed with yoga. So once you know the knowledge, once you know what Krishna has said, you should follow it. Yeah, you should follow it. You know how you have seen 100 videos on YouTube to know how to prepare cake. That's not sufficient. You should go to kitchen, you should bring ingredients, you should put everything in place, you should cook it and bake it. Then only the cake will be on your table, and you should practice till it gets perfect. I read Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is not protecting me. Not possible. You need to try to follow, practice it. Armed with yoga, oh Bharata, stand and fight. So we should also do same thing. We are all ignorant. We don't know what to do. We are covered by lust. We are become the slaves of the senses. We are not able to control our own mind. We are always anxious. We are disturbed. We are not happy in this body. Yeah, we are really not happy. We are always in tension. What will happen now? What will happen tomorrow? We have that anxiety. We have several mental problems. We are suffering here and there. Yeah, so please read Bhagavad Gita, understand it. Yeah, put it into practice, and then stand and fight. Arjuna is a warrior, a Kshatriya. So Krishna is telling him to stand and fight. You don't think Krishna is telling us to fight. You are not going to fight because you are not a Kshatriya. But if you are a Kshatriya, yes, do your duty. If not, whatever the duty is for you, please do it. So by this, we'll finish today's class. That is chapter number 4. So what you need to remember, the parampara, disciplic succession, and what is the use of knowing Krishna's nature and his actions. Whatever work you do, it will lead to Krishna only by serving Krishna. And you should know the difference between the 3 things: karma, akarma, vikarma. And which karma we should do? Which one we should follow?
Akarma.
Akarma. So how do you attain jnana through yagna? That's very simple. You have to go to your spiritual master, approach him. Means of attaining jnana, tad vidhi pranipatena. You should question your guru submissively and serve him, and they will help you to get the knowledge. Hare Krishna, I took some time of yours. I'm sorry with that. I crossed 15
But
minutes.
then, as you said, akarma is the one where you break that bondage of birth and rebirth and death and rebirth. So what
I'm
is
sorry.
that akarma? As you said, akarma are those duties which break that bondage of rebirth into the material world. Then, but what are those duties?
For example, see, I was not knowing what was Bhagavad Gita, isn't it? I was not reading anything Bhagavad Gita. Whatever came into my life, for example, I have done some karma. Okay, I'll give you an example of Dhritarashtra. Dhritarashtra, he had killed the birds, okay, and all its kids. He was a hunter in his previous life. 50 years, 50 lives before, he was an hunter, and he killed the birds, yeah, the kids. And the bird cursed that he will be blind and his kids will also die. Okay, that was the curse given. After 50 lives, not one life, or 50 years, after 50 lives, he became a king. How did he become king? Because he did punya. That's why he became king. Okay, and why he was born blind? Because of the sin what he had accumulated. And why did he lose his kids? Because of the sin. Can you see that? He came to this material world with the body where he enjoyed his good deeds by becoming a king born to such a great family, and he had to pay for his sins by being blind and losing his kids. Similarly, if I have got a body right now, it could be because of my good deed or bad deed. Especially Krishna tells in Bhagavad Gita later on, after many lives and births, after getting rid of all their papas, after doing good punyas, they only can understand me. If not, they cannot understand. And if you want to believe in Krishna and have faith, then it means you have done such kind of punya and you don't have papa in your account. So till then you need to take birth after birth, different time. And you can see some people, they will be very healthy, they'll be doing all kind of nonsense things to their body, they'll be smoking, drinking, they'll be healthy. A person who's not smoking, who's not drinking, they'll have cancer or any kind of disease, they'll leave their body. You understood how it could happen? Yeah, it cannot happen, isn't it? So this is because of the baggage what we carry, and we are getting such bodies, and it has a lifespan for that body, and once our duty is over, we leave it and we'll take up another body to enjoy the punya or to pay for the sins. Okay, this is a cycle.
So, but
So
when bondage will be broken then?
If you don't do any of the works for yourself or anyone else, but if you do for Krishna, as Krishna has mentioned in the previous chapter, you will not have any punya or papa. So you are not going to accumulate any of these things from today till future. You are not going to get it. What happens to the previous ones which you're already having in your baggage or in your account? So for example, if you chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, just taking Lord's name, it will burn all the sins into ashes. Please remember, you have taken births after birth. It's not just one birth. Yeah, so all will burn. We do Ekadashi. Doing just Ekadashi, it will burn all the sins. There are so many things. Yeah, so if you just in Kali Yuga, actually there is a very beautiful statement given telling that we all should be very happy that we are in Kali Yuga. Yeah, of course, this Kali Yuga is very cruel, very difficult to survive in this yuga. But we all are lucky on other side, why? Just by taking Lord's name, yeah, wherever you're sitting, even though you're not brushed your teeth, you're not taken bath, you're on the bed, anywhere, even if you're in the toilet also, if you chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, that's so powerful that it burns all your papam. So you're not accumulating anything now, and whatever was accumulated from before, you're burning it out. So there is no chance for you to get a body again in this material world. You'll go back to Krishna's abode, as Krishna said in today's chapter. Understood? Trisha
Yes.
Mataji?
Mataji, oh, in the lineage PPT, that page, the slide, why, as in parampara wise, there is how gurus are there and how Gita has been passed and how the knowledge has been passed. Why are there no women who are there in the lineage?
You need to understand this, Mataji, because we are all in Kali Yuga, yeah.
Yes.
In the Kali Yuga, people have lost all this information about like who can become devotees, who can preach this, who can tell about this, isn't it? They kept women aside, yeah. There was not that condition. If you take Prabhupada, if you see, even if you go to most of the temples outside, yeah, and here also in ISKCON, female pujaris are there, they serve, and you can see we are all taking classes of Bhagavad Gita, Yeah.
Yes.
And even in the temples also, women are preaching. They do Bhagavad Gita preaching, they do kirtan, they do worship, they cook for the Lord. Yeah, they do everything. Yeah.
Yes.
So that we need to understand. If you see in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna will never say a man. No, he tells a soul, he who. So we are all souls, we are all equal. In coming chapters, Sri Krishna will tell very nicely that a person is a pandita, a really knowledgeable person. When he sees everyone equal, he'll never discriminate like that. Okay, but please note that as we are in different kind of situation, yeah, it's not same as we were before, isn't it? Yeah. So
Yes.
these things were not allowing the females to come into that position. But you can see there are a lot of devotees of the Lord. Yeah, you take Meera Devi, yeah, Meera Bai, isn't it? Yeah, we have in the south Akkama Devi. So many are there, the devotees of the Lord. Yeah.
Mataji,
Yes.
this question appeared because I was just thinking that even you are talking, you are also a woman. So I didn't understand it, but if you can be my guru, then why is it not in the lineage?
You
So
can,
that's the
you
only
can.
question
No,
thank you.
Mataji. Yes, yes. Prabhupada never discriminated anyone. He didn't tell you are Indians, they are non-Indians, you are male, female. No, everyone has given equal opportunity. Everyone. Hare Krishna. Okay, there is a
Thank you.
very long question. I'll just try to answer that. Where was it? Okay, Trisha Mataji will answer. Just to share, there is a shloka in Purusha Sukta from Rigveda. Lord Vishnu's face becomes Brahman. Ha, Prabhuji, true. There is something like this. Yeah, and there people are thinking, yeah. Please note that that's with respect to Lord Vishnu. So Lord Vishnu is the expansion of Krishna. Okay, so as I already gave an example of Valmiki here, even if you are Shudra, no problem, you can. And there is an example of Ajamila. Further, when we go with the classes, we are going to discuss about his life also. Ajamila was a Brahmana. He got attracted to a prostitute and he became a Shudra. Yeah, it's there like that. But if you think we are coming from the lotus feet of the Lord, yeah, there is nothing wrong. Even though you are the lotus feet of the Lord, when you see the darshan of the Lord, we are not eligible to see his face. First we see his lotus feet only. Yeah, we will ask the devotees of the Lord will ask just a small sand particle from the devotees feet. That even if we touch, we consider ourselves as the blessed people. Yeah, so it's nothing like that, Prabhuji. There are some people who put it in a different fashion. Yeah, so anyone can become anything. Yeah, and there are so many examples.
No,
If you
ma'am.
see,
Mataji, I wanted to write in respect to Lord Vishnu only. I
mm,
think I forgot to mention that.
mm. Yes, it with respect to Lord Vishnu only. That's true. Whatever is given, it is very true. They are from this part of the body of Lord Vishnu, but we are not. We need not be fixed to it. If you are a Brahmana, you can become, Shudra anytime. Yeah. Hare
Yes,
Krishna.
Mataji, I want to say, see, if we are in like corporate world, so currently we are in a Shudra category. But if we quit that job and about to go for business, then we are going for Vaishya Warner. Is it
Uh,
correct?
No, Prabhuji, we are all Shudras. We are all getting paid, no? Yeah, but you do business. Yes, yes. If you do business and then you leave on the profit, yes. But almost most of us in Kali Yuga are Shudras. That is the quality of Kali Yuga. We are all are in the Shudras level. Hare Krishna.
Mataji, but like the way this Prabhuji who just said his example,
Hmm.
I am still a little confused because he said that if you leave the corporate world, okay,
Hmm.
and he starts a business, then
Hmm.
obviously his varna changes, correct? But even
Exactly.
in life, there are so many varnas that we are already like roles that we are already playing duty wise. For example, me
Hmm.
protecting my younger cousin, my younger sister
Yes.
is a
Yes,
different
Mataji.
varna. Then me
Exactly.
probably for money I'm doing business, so that is a different varna, different role. me being
Exactly.
ignorant about people who are annoying me is a different role. So
Yes,
it's a
yes,
little
Mataji.
confused that तो मैं हूँ कौन से वर्ण में, because like caste wise I am a Kshatriya, so I'm now very confused.
Caste wise, don't take at all. We'll never talk caste at all here. We are Varnas, okay? As you said, it's absolutely true, Mataji. For example, when I'm going to my office and when I'm teaching my students, okay, I'm not teaching them what is Veda. I'm not teaching who is Krishna for them. I'm teaching some materialistic things for them, yeah? Yeah, as a lecturer, I am doing that job. So I am again waiting for my payment. So I am a Shudra there. Yeah, when I come to home, I serve my husband. Yeah, he serves me. Yeah, so we are helping me doing all the work. Again, we are Shudra, and you protect your family by using your skills and power. You think like that. We think like that, but actually, coming chapters, you'll understand we should be above this four varnas. Yeah,
So
above this four
Mataji,
varnas. Uh,
I
yes,
have derivation. I want like, can we
uh.
differentiate upon like percentage of work, which type of work we are doing? On that of percentage, we can differentiate us on that particular varna.
Yes, Prabhuji. As I was telling you, there is coming chapters. Krishna will tell us how to serve him. There are group of people who are totally fixed on Krishna. There are different types of bhakti. Yeah, that is called Ananya Bhakti. Completely fixed on Krishna. You become a devotee. You don't fall into any of these gruvarnas. Okay, you will become a devotee there. But now you are going to work. Whatever work you do for the Lord. Yeah, so it becomes a karma. So that itself is there. So what we do, we fix into some varnas. No, I am now Kshatriya. I want to become a Brahmana. Yeah, I am a Brahmana. I want to become a Kshatriya. No, whether you are a Kshatriya, Brahmana, Vaishya, or a Shudra, Krishna is going to tell us in coming chapters that we all have to serve him. You should become a devotee of Krishna. Yeah, today also he said, who can understand this science by becoming the devotee of Krishna and friend of Krishna. He did not tell you should become a Brahmana, you should become a Vaishya, Shudra, or Kshatriya. You understood? So we are not going to fix into it. Anyone can become the Lord's devotee, whatever you are in the Varna. Okay, but we are like jingling about like, should I be in this one or that one or no? Because of your karma phalas, you might be born in some kind of family and you might be falling into some category which we have created as a caste system. The human society has created this thing. But if you think according to the modes of material nature, whether you are a mode of ignorance, passion, or ignorance, where you are, goodness. If you are in these three modes, you will be categorized. As Mataji told, early morning, I'll get up in Brahma Muhurta and I will chant, I'll attend puja, I will, prepare nice prasadam to the Lord and give. Then I am following the Brahmanical culture. Yeah, means I am in the Brahmana Varna, that is, you are in the mode of goodness. So when we discuss this three material modes, Gunatraya Vibhaga Yoga, there is full chapter on it. You will come to know how we will be in this different modes in one day itself, in 1 minute also. These modes will be, fighting in ourselves. Yeah, will be influenced sometimes by mode of goodness, sometimes no. So today morning I got up, next day morning, tomorrow is holiday, so it's a weekend, I'll sleep for more time. So I'll become a person in mode of ignorance, who is nothing but Shudra. Yeah, that is what. But Krishna told us we can understand Bhagavad Gita if you are a devotee. He did not tell you should be in this one. So only those people who do devotional service to Krishna, as he said, many people have already come to me, my supreme abode. So you also can come. How? By controlling your mind, yeah, controlling your senses, surrendering unto me. So any one of you can come. Doesn't mean you should be in this one as only. No, any one as you can come. Is it okay? Hare Krishna. Okay. Hare Krishna.
Mataji, I have my hand raised. May I speak, please?
Please, Jigna Mataji, I'm so sorry. Yeah,
That's
please.
fine. I understood other people were speaking. So Mataji, I have several things to say. So first of all, this previously you in the class you explained about the different sampradayas. So when I went to Vrindavan, I noticed myself that I met several other devotees who were from the Gaudiya Vaishnava Sampradaya. I also came in contact with Radha Vallabh Sampradaya. So there are different sampradayas. Is that, I don't understand that. So I'm trying to, as far as I was concerned, I was in Vrindavan. I was in ISKCON. I was doing my chanting. I was attending Mangalarti. I wasn't actually connected or joined to a sampradaya. Is that right or wrong? I don't understand. I don't actually have a guru as in such. I haven't been initiated, so I can't. But my guru, as far as I'm concerned, is Srila Prabhupada. My guru, far as I'm concerned, is the first person who introduced me to Bhagavad Gita.
Yes.
And my guru, as far as I'm concerned, is you right now, because I'm learning from you. I don't say that I have a Diksha Guru or Siksha Guru. So technically, am I not under any shelter? Am I not, I've been doing this for a long time and this just hit me.
Yes,
I'm not
Mataji.
no one.
True. See, as Krishna, emphasized on the point that you have to approach a spiritual master. It means he had a spiritual master, and he already told us he comes down and he does a duty, even though no one is asking, like he has something to be done, nothing like that. He doesn't want anything from anyone, or he doesn't want to accumulate anything for him. Still, he does his duty, and he's leading a life as an example for us. He has a guru, then we should also have a guru. As you said, yes, for example, when I start my class, I'll take His Grace Namanishta Das Prabhu's name. I seek his blessings because he is my Siksha Guru. When I enter to ISKCON, he is the first Guru who taught me everything. Now I have taken Diksha, and I have a Diksha Guru, that is my Guru Maharaj Jayapataka Swami. And Srila Prabhupada is the founder Acharya, he is a shelter for all of us. Now, why do you have these people? Why you want to be initiated or having a Guru? See, we are not eligible to approach Krishna directly. Yeah, we are not at all eligible. For example, if you take a minister, okay, a corporate head also in your company, if you want to meet the head, you cannot directly go to their office, isn't it? It's not possible. Yeah, so you should approach through that lineage. Like you should go to the PA, get an appointment, they'll give you a time, then you can talk, and they'll give you only some time to do it, isn't it? Similarly, we cannot approach Lord Krishna directly. So we take, the shelter of gurus. So their guru becomes very, very important for us. And Krishna in this chapter has stressed so properly, it should come parampara. You cannot go to anyone. See, as I told some people, they don't know who Krishna is just because they know Sanskrit, just because they have good, knowledge or skills of writing a book. They'll write anything about Krishna, whatever they feel at that point, depending upon their views. So they cannot become your guru. Got it? So this parampara is very, very important, as Krishna said, and those for 4 paramparas, and in that 4 paramparas you can go anywhere, no problem. But there should be a bona fide spiritual master. That's all.
Mataji, but personally, I feel like with regards to my eligibility, I don't feel I am ready to be initiated by a Diksha
No
Guru.
one feels, Mataji. No one feels. We are not eligible at all.
Yeah, it's not about any restrictions or anything. It's just I don't feel like, if I can speak in Hindi for a bit, मैं पापी हूँ, मैंने बहुत पाप किए हैं. I don't feel I don't feel that my Guruji deserves someone papi like me.
I'm with you, Mataji. I'm absolutely with you. Even I had same thing. If you take Jayapataka Swami, you should see him. He's a, what to tell. He's a wonder to all of us. He is very sick. He has gone through so much of operations. I think you might be knowing Jayapataka Swami.
जी वो the major stroke उनको आया था.
Exactly. Whenever he visits any places, he'll directly go to the hospital itself, and he has his liver transplant done. So many things. And I was scared to take initiation, and I avoided it. After 10 years, I got my initiation. I was in ISKCON. Just last October, I got my initiation. Till then, Diksha, I got it. Till then, I was scared. I am a papi.
Up until that point where my heart says, yes, I am now worthy of my Guruji's hand going on my head.
No,
I feel that I mean, I'm coming back to level 1 again. I want to, even
no.
though I've heard the Bhagavad Gita several times, I've read it, I've
Yes.
read the purpose. It seems to me that I feel like I have to go back to it again and again and cleanse myself before I can even approach a guru.
No, Mataji, no. We are not the one to decide. Even myself, I was away. I was shifted to a different country. So I was little missing that association of the devotees, and I was like lost the track of it. And I was worried, like you, how you're thinking. Even I was thinking, no, Mataji, we are no one to decide. Guru decides. Today is Diksha. You are eligible. Come, done. And it is Krishna's wish. Like you see, so many classes are happening. You take this class also at 9 o'clock. I've already passed the time of the class, and you're still sitting. You think you decided and you're sitting here? You think it is possible for you to sit again after listening many classes, repeating again from level 1? Is it possible? No. Leave it to God. Leave it to Krishna. You don't decide anything. Only thing for you is anyhow you're attending Bhagavad Gita classes. You're chanting, you said, isn't it, Mataji? Please
Yes,
continue it.
Mataji.
Everything will fall in place.
Ji,
Everything will
Mataji.
fall in place. If you think I should decide, I feel I am not eligible. If you take like that, we all are not eligible, Mataji. Because of Guru Kripa, the mercy of Srila Prabhupada and my Guru Maharaj and Shiksha Guru, we are all like this. No one is fit to serve the Lord. We are not eligible to touch his feet. We are not like great acharyas. We are not like Prahlad Maharaj, isn't it? We are
That's
not
why I
like
said I
that.
feel like I'm such a papi, I'm such a sinner. I cannot possibly just approach a Guruji and say, I would like to be initiated by yourself. I go to the ISKCON temple here and I do my darshan, and then when I sit there chanting, I speak to the Guruji's other devotees. I feel something different. Like I feel like the impurity, like the U-shaped pipe,
Mm.
and all the punyas are going in and all the paps are coming out. But
No,
it
Mataji. Yeah, you are feeling right. See, first of all, whatever you're feeling is right. That is what we should first understand our position. So you are understanding your position. You understood it. You should take the next step now. Okay? You
just
understood that you're filled with all such kind of conditions right now. So how to get rid of it? Put the next step. Okay, so many people don't come to this situation at all. What you are come, it's with great difficulty. Life after life, many lives they can't come to the situation. They still think that everything bad is happening to me. I am always good. Only bad happens to me. But they will never see what would be my contribution in all the situations. Yeah. So please, you are already in the right path. Don't worry about it. Kindly please continue chanting. Attend the classes. Have you gone till level 3? Is that you only know, Mataji?
I
Jigna
am
Mataji.
Jean Mataji. I am in level 3 classes at the moment with
Please
Malakshmi Mataji.
continue.
I'm not able, purely because of the time difference, I'm not able to actually attend every single class, but I will see the videos on YouTube, and then I
Yes.
do the assignments.
Okay.
Um,
Level 3 is
but,
Bhakti Shastri, or you have taken Bhakti Shastri?
Bhakti Shastri, right now we're just starting on the Brahm Samhita.
Bhakti Shastri, you are in Brahma Samhita? No, Mataji. Bhakti Shastri is the next level.
Okay,
Okay.
so
Please take Bhakti Shastri. You should chant 18 rounds, 16 rounds, and you should follow all the 4 regulative principles. Then only they'll give you initiation, and you should read Srimad Bhagavatam first canto. Okay, initiation you won't get also so
but
easily. We have to have those
this is what
qualities.
I'm saying, Mataji. I feel like with the Bhagavad
Uh,
Gita,
uh,
it's my degree, and then Srimad Bhagavatam, and then comes the Chaitanya Charitamrita. So it's like Srimad Bhagavatam, then
uh,
which would be my master's degree, and then it would be the
yeah.
PhD. I
No,
don't
no, no, no.
feel I'm even
Bhagavad Gita
ready for this.
itself is master degree. You should first become master now. Read Bhagavad Gita completely. That will help you. Like you're already in the 3rd level, and when you go to Bhakti Shastri, you will read Bhagavad Gita, Ishopanishad, the Nectar of Instruction, Nectar of Devotion. All these 4 you will do. Then only
Ji.
you will be eligible. Okay. So if you're chanting 16 rounds and you have read Bhagavad Gita, you have read first canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, you'll be eligible to take initiation. And if you finish Bhakti Shastri, you can go for second initiation. That is called Brahmanical initiation. Yeah. So you try to do your activities, Mataji. And please don't put yourself in such condition. Krishna is the one who is going to take care, and you should feel happy that at this age you got into Krishna consciousness. Yeah, so please leave everything to Krishna's hand. Yeah.
Mataji, I also want to just say something to the Mataji who was just inquiring about different varnas a few minutes ago. Mataji, I live in UK, and it's so difficult for me to let people understand my devotion to Krishna because up until about, I'd say 3 months ago, I was never doing the Vaishnava Tilak. Now I rock up at my work with my Vaishnava Tilak, and people are looking at me saying, "Oh, what is this?" And then I'm trying to explain. So what I say to them now is, I'm letting you know about my religion without using words. What I've got with me is Krishna. Krishna is behind me. Krishna is above me. So when somebody says to me, like when they look at me in the canteen, so, an ex-work colleague who bumps into me, she says to me, "Oh, you're the Krishna wala, right? You're the people from Krishna." That makes me
Yes.
feel so proud. That makes me feel
Yes.
so
Yes.
happy, and like I get so emotional, and I say, "Yes, I am Krishna wala." So basically, as far as your heart is concerned, right now, you've come into level 1 of Bhagavad Bhakti. So all you need to do is surrender to Krishna and basically become Krishna wala in the way that
Yeah.
people recognize you as Krishna wala. So don't worry about your varnas because your
Yes.
varnas are not decided by you. You becoming Krishnamai decides your varna.
Exactly, exactly. Thank you so much, Mataji. We all have to
Thank
become
you.
the devotee of the Lord. We have to go above these three material modes, which we'll come to know in the coming chapters. Thank you so
Mataji.
much for putting it up,
Thank you,
Mataji.
Mataji. And I'm
Hari
so
Bol,
sorry for
Hari
taking
Bol.
you time so long. Hare
It's my
Krishna.
pleasure
Mataji,
doing Mataji. Hare Krishna. Yes, Purushottam Prabhu.
I have a question. Is like you mentioned, like for us, guru is like important, right? To
Sorry.
attain or like
Yeah, Guru is very important. Yes, Prabhuji.
yeah, but Shabri, you heard about Shabri, right? Shabri or Sudama.
Yes, yes.
They don't have like much bigger kind of guru, or they didn't took much like
Then
path. They followed.
how did they know about Rama, Prabhuji? Why she waited for Rama for such long year? She got a knowledge, isn't it? There would be some person to give that knowledge that Lord Rama is such and such. For him, you should wait.
In my opinion,
Yeah.
like she just have pure devotion only, nothing else like Guruji or some other kind of
No, Prabhuji.
is it
Everyone
true or
needs
like
a
how?
guru. No, Prabhuji. We need a guru. That is what Krishna has said. Yeah, clearly it is mentioned. If you see Srimad Bhagavatam also, here Arjuna is, because of Arjuna's situation, we get Bhagavad Gita. There Arjuna's grandson Parichet Maharaj, because of his situation, we get Srimad Bhagavatam. They all approach the guru to get the knowledge. Yeah, without gurus, no. That is why guru is very, very important for all of us. We need to understand. And if I say you like Bhagavad Gita, yeah, if you want to understand Bhagavad Gita, then you need a guru. We are not so talented to know Krishna what he is telling. We are neither in the situation of Arjuna, and neither we can understand what he is telling to us. But a guru will help us to understand. If you see anyone, this book is so small, just few pages. If it was really so easy, anyone could read it and understand and lead their life. It's not so easy. Yeah. Next, again, Krishna is going to give the secret for us. If you hold on for a few more chapters, Raja Guhya, Raja Vidya. It's a secret of the secret, top secret. Even if you read the book, you cannot understand it. It should be from a guru. Then only you can understand. Yeah, that's the beauty of this Shastras and Vedas. Yeah, without them, no. I'm sorry, Prabhuji, no. No one would be there. They
Okay.
cannot know. By birth, you cannot know who is Rama, who is Krishna. If they are, for example, they are avatars, they are great acharyas and all, but they also had guru. If you take Srila Prabhupada, he also had his own guru. Yeah?
Mataji, I'm not against any Guru Parampara, but I had just question like Shabri type of bhaktas are there, right? They don't
Yes,
have
yes.
means they are having just pure devotion only. On that basis only they achieve that much like
See,
God's
who
connection.
I understood what you said. That is what I'm telling Prabhuji. If they did not have Guru, then how did they know who Rama was?
That was just pure devotion against one person.
How it will come pure devotion, Prabhuji? Without having knowledge. See, I tell you now. I just
Rishi
tell you, you
Matang
don't have it.
had guru. Rishi Matang was a
Sorry,
guru of
Siddharth Prabhu.
Sabri.
I didn't get you. Please come again.
Rishi Matang was guru of Sabri.
No, that's what I'm telling. Without a guru, you cannot understand about Rama. Rama was not somewhere near to their house that she could know who Rama was. That knowledge should be imparted to us, isn't it? And once you get a conditioned body, you forget everything. You will not know who Lord is. So there is one or the other person who will play as a guru for us. Yes, without guru, we won't get the knowledge. That is what I want to stress upon. You cannot say a person doesn't have a guru, Prabhuji. They have. For sure, they'll be having. Hare Krishna.
As some books write
Mm.
that for some evolved souls, I mean, the gurus can be vyakt and avyakt also in
Yes,
that
true.
sense.
True. Yes, Prabhuji. Srila Prabhupada, when Srila Prabhupada was interviewed in US, they asked a question, what will happen to this Hare Krishna movement if you die? Then Srila Prabhupada said, I never die. And everyone started laughing because he lives through his books. He has given us so much instruction that you can go nowhere wrong. Yeah, he's not there. Still, he's all our source. He's a guru for us, bona fide guru for us. Yeah, we can take it as such. Surely. Hare Krishna. Shri Mataji, yes, we all were like that we think that Krishna is Vishnu's avatar because Krishna comes under one type of avatar and we are confused about it. As I already said you, I will show you the chart and there are coming shlokas. Krishna will tell from whom he came, okay, or from all of us came from whom, yeah, where this Devan Devatas came, the Brahma came, everything will be said to us. And I request you to wait, Mataji. I told you already when I was explaining it. Hare Krishna, Aship Prabhu, that's okay.
Mataji, I have one question.
Yes, Purushottam Prabhu.
Is he like Krishna or Krishna? Because I heard somewhere that Krishna, they used to call to Draupadi also. Like, is it true?
Yes, Krishna. It comes
Yeah.
like Vasudeva.
Yes.
Vasudeva is father of Krishna. Vasudeva is Krishna, son of Vasudeva. So like that, Krishna, Kr, there is a dot if you write. It's not like Krishna, it's Krishna. Yeah.
Okay, Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Isn't Vasudev also Narayan?
Yes, there are different Aniruddha, Vasudeva. Yes, it's there, Prabhuji. Yes. It is
And
full.
this, I mean, all the figures that we worship within ourselves, Lord Shiva, Devi Shakti, Lakshmi Ma, Brahma, Narayan, ultimately they are all facets of the same
yes,
unmanifested Supreme Lord, right?
Yes, Krishna is having a form. Yeah, he's manifested.
Yes.
He has a personal. He is not impersonal. Yeah. So as in the first chapter I told you, I mean in the second chapter I told you, there are 3 stages of understanding the Lord. The Brahman, that is the unmanifested form. That's a light form. And Paramatma, he is a super soul in everyone's body. And the final one is Brahman, Krishna himself, who is having a personal form. Yeah, he has a body. He has a beautiful feature. Yeah, and from him the expansion, Krishna expands, then we have incarnation and we have Devan Devatas. Yeah, so coming chapters one by one, you will understand like what is the source of Krishna. Until you come to know what is the source of Krishna, you cannot know who Krishna is. And for us, these doubts will be there for sure, because this is a very common question for all of us. Now, if I tell here, like you enter into the school and you will tell, I want to sing in English or talk in English. You have just joined the school to say ABCD, right? You need to wait for some time, because I can say now what Krishna has said for you. Yeah, but it should go in the flow. Krishna reveals himself to Arjuna slowly when he asks. Yeah, so we are going in that manner, Prabhuji. And if you see the chapter number 9, 10, 11, 12, that is where you get the complete details of who Krishna is with proof. Yeah, so whoever holds on till chapter number 9, you see the 9th chapter is in between, the secret, top secret, from this side, that side it's covered. And people who come to Bhagavad Gita class, they'll come to first class, second class, third class. When we tell don't do anything for you, do for Krishna, they'll will go. So only the ones who are not envious of Krishna, who has faith in Krishna, they will stick on to the further chapters. And this 9th chapter will give you the full details of who Krishna is. Yeah, I can tell in the first class only Krishna is source of everything. Yeah, Krishna has not revealed it yet, right? I know it, but you need to gradually understand it. Yeah, that's true.
Sorry, ma'am. Sorry, Mataji, for asking
I know
this.
this should come to all of us, you know. When you have such questions only, then you will have that interest to hold on to know about it, right? I really appreciate your getting this question. If you don't get question, then it's of no use attending Bhagavad Gita class. You should have questions and you should get the answer. And that's the beauty of Bhagavad Gita. I've taken many batches and every batch this happened. I told you in the previous class also. Just one day before the class, they'll ask the question, and in this next chapter, Krishna will be answering for it. Means we are all following in the same way where we all need guidance from Krishna. Yeah. Please ask your questions. I'm really happy to answer. Don't worry. Even though I can tell you immediately here the answer, I still want you people to wait till the chapter and hear from Krishna himself. Yeah. Hare Krishna.
Yeah. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Mataji.
I understand that, you know, Krishna is unborn. He says that in the Gita, all of that. However, how do you, like, why would our acharyas, like Madhvacharya would say that, right? I mean, are we saying that he's incorrect? Like when he says Vishnu, like every other expansion is an emanation of Vishnu, Mahavishnu. So how do we, that's where I am kind of missing, because most, like I said, most sampradayas believe that Vishnu, I mean, all, like Ram Bhagwan or Krishna Bhagwan is an expansion of Vishnu. And Vishnu is also addressed, Narayan is an expansion of Vishnu too, right? So, so how do we, like, when it comes to acharyas, they are most learned person. And we believe like Madhvacharya is like, you know, he's even met Vyasadeva. And
Madhvacharya you're saying about?
Yes, Madhvacharya. Okay. Yes, Mataji. Yeah. And so how do we reconcile like what ISKCON preaches, that only from ISKCON I've heard that Krishna, Vishnu is an expansion of Krishna and not the other way.
Yes. For this, the answer is very simple, Mataji. I don't know in which context you are asking about, but please note that from Krishna, the knowledge is given to Brahma. From Brahma, Narada Muni. From Narada Muni, Vyasadeva. From Vyasadeva, it's to Madhvacharya. So, whatever we are talking about, this expansion and etc., which I explained to you, and I told you I'll show you a chart, that has the source from Brahma Samhita. That is the prayer from, I mean, by Brahma to the Lord. Yeah.
Right,
So
Mataji,
all
but
these
Brahma
details
Samhita
is
is
from
only...
there.
Yes, Mataji, I understand. But Brahma Samhita, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu got it only about 500 years back, right? I mean, it's not like...
is there from before, Mataji. We have, I mean, you didn't help me to finish it, yeah? We have both, Srimad Bhagavatam also and Brahma Samhita also. Both together. Never, Mataji. If you see the source, because Krishna tells in the further chapter, from all the Vedas, what you have to know is me only. I am the one who gave this Veda. Means I am the author of all the Vedas. I know all the Vedas, and what you should know from reading all this Veda, it's me only. Then for sure everyone should catch this. If they're not catching, then no, Mataji. They are having different school of thoughts. That's it. Yeah, if not, no ways, because what Krishna has said, that is only repeated. If you read Bhagavad Gita only, you get the clear information. You don't go to Brahma Samhita also, don't go to Srimad Bhagavatam also. Bhagavad Gita only, it's sufficient. He tells, I am the source of Bija Pradayaka Pita. I am the father, I am the mother, Pitamaha. Yeah, he doesn't tell anywhere, I am from this person. He doesn't tell anywhere in Bhagavad Gita, like, this is my father, this is my mother, this is my source. No, everything is held by me as pearls are held on the thread. Never. He had this in full 18 chapters. One shloka he would have said, when he's explaining so much, he would have said one word, I am from this person and that person. I am the incarnation, I am the expansion. This is my guru. Nowhere. Nowhere, Mataji. Yeah. If you think Brahma Samhita is an issue or we did not have it before, then Bhagavad Gita is there, no, from before. Yeah, there Krishna would have said, no, in this entire 18 chapters, out of 700 shlokas, one shloka Krishna would have said, no. He never says that. Okay, Mataji, Sri Mataji.
Yes, Mataji, thank you.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So that's why I request all of you to stay till 18th chapter. Yeah, even if you don't like what I'm saying, or you don't understand what I'm saying, or you feel it is very difficult for you to, take such kind of information, please hold on, because, half knowledge is not good in any case or in any subject to that matter. Yeah, listen to the full 18 days. You will get an idea. And we have put the shlokas in such a way, we have chosen those shlokas in such a way, you will get like clear idea, you will get, that summary of what's in Bhagavad Gita. And when you go for level 2 and level 3, when you do deep study, you will clear all the doubts. Yeah, that's the beauty of Bhagavad Gita. This question what you have got is absolutely right, Mataji. We were all in the same state. It's not only you. We are also like that only. We were thinking, oh, Krishna is one of the avatar of Lord Vishnu. That's true. We were thinking like that. Yeah. But after reading Bhagavad Gita only, I understood. Hare Krishna.
So Mataji, yeah, Hare Krishna, Mataji. So how do we take like what Madhvacharya has given us? Because you're saying ISKCON is
I don't know
a
why
part of
you're telling.
Madhvacharya.
Mataji, they also worship Krishna only, Mataji. I'm from, I told you, we are from Mangalore, NITK, Udupi, very close. Udupi Krishna only is worshipped there. Madhvacharya only is there. And they all worship Krishna.
Yes, I mean his Ishtadev was of course Krishna, but then he never said like Vishnu is an expansion of Krishna. That was never said.
I'm sorry, I have no idea about it, Mataji. But if it's Ishtadeva and everyone who are his followers are worshipping Krishna, then I don't think so. That is the matter. I'm really sorry. I have no idea about that point, what you're talking about. But in Bhagavad Gita, it's very clear, as Krishna has said. And no one can go wrong in that if they have read Bhagavad Gita, as it is at least. But I don't think so Madhvacharya has done that, because Madhavas, all we follow, they all worship Krishna, even now. He's the main. That's what we do in ISKCON also. We worship Krishna only. Yeah? Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Yes, any other doubts? Hari bol, Hari bol.
Mataji, about Mataji, I have been I have been attending the morning one also, evening one also, but then kaun sa attendance sheet
we don't have an attendance sheet, Mataji.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're starting your day with Bhagavad Gita, ending your day with Bhagavad Gita. Blessed soul.
I start my day, but I'm groggy in the morning, so whatever I listen, I'm like, okay, paap to dhul jayenge. Then I go back to sleep, get up after 1 hour, go now. Then at night I listen to it properly.
Yes, Mataji. Just by hearing about Krishna, as Krishna said today, that's enough. And you're giving your valuable time to hear, which is a very difficult job nowadays for all of us, isn't it? You're already placed in that position where you can get the mercy of the Lord, Mataji. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Good night.
Hari
Thank
bol,
you.
Hari bol. Hare Krishna, everyone. Yes, we have lot of doubts, and there are many things that we have learned, and to unlearn it and know something, the real knowledge is really difficult path for all of us. Yes. Yes, Ashish Prabhu, morning Bhagavatam class. Bhagavatam classes are going on in different languages. They've been started. Early morning after Aarti, Namanishta Prabhu is taking a Bhagavatam class, which again goes live on YouTube channel. Chitramataji, are you there? I don't know. I took a long time. She's there. I will ask her to share the link for the classes, Prabhuji. You can join. If you want to know it from starting, the entire the playlist is in our ISKCON Mangaluru website. If you want, I'll give you. You can check into it, like if you cannot attend early in the morning, because they're already they are covered up some portion already, like, yes. So this is the playlist. You can join online. You can join for the Aarti online also, and after Aarti, morning Mangalarti, you have Bhagavatam class. Yeah. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Srimataji. Thank you so much for attending today's class. Yes, so we all shall meet in the next class. That is the 5th day. So we already came to the 5th chapter. So this 5th chapter is again an important chapter where we have Karma Yoga in Krishna consciousness. So 3rd chapter was Karma Yoga, how to do just your actions as a service to the Lord. Here you have something else, a different Karma Yoga, Krishna consciousness. Yes, so we'll understand even more better, because Arjuna puts a question for Krishna, and as an answer for this question, we get the next chapter, which will tell us what is best for us to do. Yeah, and as I already said, the purport written by different authors, or the explanation given by different authors, depend upon what they want to do, or what they think that it's easy for them, or what they think which could be done. Yeah, but a real devotee, yeah, the one who is a real person who has the knowledge, who knows who Krishna is, they'll always put forth in the entire purport that what Krishna has said is best. And in the Bhagavad Gita, you can see further here in after, Arjuna will put the question, is this right or this right, Krishna? Is this correct or this wrong, Krishna? And Krishna keeps on telling which one is best, which one is best. And Srila Prabhupada in Bhagavad Gita, as it is, from the chapter 1 itself, he starts with what Krishna has said as best. And the purport you can see from chapter 1. That's the beauty of Bhagavad Gita as it is by Srila Prabhupada. Yeah. So the next chapter is again a very important chapter for all of us to understand and to follow. So we shall all meet in tomorrow's class. Yes, Prabhuji, I'll ask Chitra Mataji to share. There are some classes which have started, and like just few classes there might be. I'll let you know how to share the links of different languages also, so you can join them, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. So thank you everyone. So we all shall meet in tomorrow's class for chapter number 5. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhu bhaya evacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo नमो नमः. श्री कृष्ण अर्पणमस्तु. श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय. भगवद गीता की जय. चित्रा माता जी, thank you so much. And